Health assessments for people with intellectual disability have a substantial body of research to support their use in the delivery of primary health care. This includes randomised controlled trials, or RCTs, and cross-sectional studies with quantitative and qualitative approaches. The evidence suggests that yearly health assessments, or health checks, performed in the primary healthcare setting pick up on unmet health needs. These needs are in the areas of health screening, health promotion and identification of unrecognised disease. The research has mainly come from Australia, the United Kingdom, New Zealand, and has been based on the use of health check tools such as the Cardiff Health Check in England and Wales, the 21st Century Health Check in Scotland, and the Comprehensive Health Assessment Program, or CHAP, developed by my team in Queensland, Australia. We at the Queensland Centre for Intellectual and Developmental Disability, or QCID, have now performed the 3 largest RCTs ever completed. We examined the process in adults and adolescents with intellectual disability and found consistent evidence for the use of the CHAP. Our approach was to identify the barriers to high-quality primary health care and to develop a health assessment to minimise these barriers. The barriers are 1. Access to the primary healthcare team for an annual health review. 2. Communication difficulties leading to an incomplete health history. 3. Lack of evidence-based information to educate the person with a disability, their family, paid carers and their primary healthcare provider about the unmet health needs. 4. Inadequate comprehensive physical and mental health examination. 5. Poor integration between primary healthcare provider and the person's support network. So how does the CHAP address these barriers? With respect to access, the CHAP ensures that people with intellectual disability are encouraged to have yearly health assessment with their primary healthcare provider. Indeed, our research led to changes in health policy in Australia and elsewhere, which means that in some countries, the general practitioner is paid for the consultation. We know from our analysis that the use of the CHAP health assessment does not increase the overall cost of the provision of primary health care. With respect to communication of their health history, the person with an intellectual disability and their family and supporters gather the person's health story. This health history is in an easily accessible form for the primary healthcare provider. The primary healthcare provider reviews the person's health history. Having this story enhances their capacity to perform a complete healthcare assessment. With respect to providing evidence-based information, the CHAP has a short list of commonly missed diseases, health screens and health promotion issues, plus a chart of syndrome-specific comorbidities. This educates primary healthcare providers and increases the likelihood that they will address any unmet health needs. It provides information where it is most needed. That is, when they have the person in front of them and are trying to provide the best possible care. This is a very powerful way to educate and change the behaviour of health practitioners. With respect to comprehensive examination, the CHAP prompts the primary healthcare provider to carry out a directed health examination to address the known unmet health needs. With respect to improving integration between primary healthcare providers and the person's support networks, the CHAP encourages those involved to agree to the next step, such as to have an X-ray or to come back and follow up on that lump that was found during the examination. The CHAP is owned by UniQuest at the University of Queensland and can be purchased via the website link given here. The CHAP is updated yearly based on emerging new evidence from the research and feedback from users. The funds the CHAP generates through licensing support our centre's work to improve the health of people with intellectual disability and our ability to maintain the updated version. We believe that it is essential that people with intellectual disability have annual health assessments, and services should ensure that this happens.